Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on January 25th, 2017 at 21:45 in the evening Eastern Time. Listen, Henry basically left here about, a little over, not quite an hour ago. They brought over pizza and we had this great extended conversation, most of which I tried to record, but the last 80% of which I was unable to put up on YouTube because of all the various confidential nature of a lot of the various disclosures. So you're going to get about the first 20 minutes of this that's all very benign and non-threatening and doesn't put anybody's professional careers at risk. So I hope y'all enjoy. I couldn't ask for better neighbors than Liz and Henry. Thank you, God, for them. All right. Bye-bye. Enjoy if you can. Skip around a bit. There's not too much to skip around on this one, but just, do your thing. And as it turns out, I have my box.
Oh, doesn't get any better than
I
that,
have my
does
box.
Oh. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you.
today is sort of like, what function will be happening today, what function won't be happening today.
Did you get it figured out?
Well, actually, yes, I actually did get it. I ran the software update, and then it started working again. Now, it says, of course, it was already fully updated before I ran the software update, but then it started working after I ran the software update. So I think somewhere along the line, I'm being fed a line of
Baloney.
processed meat. Let's put it that way. Here, we'll
Like with
fire.
a real lighter.
We'll fire up this with the Zippo.
I have my dad's Zippo, but it's small. It's real small.
Aren't they great? Oh, you're being very reluctant to light there, dude. And of course, you always have to go.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we have to do it that way. I said, will Henry be okay?
Yes. Yeah. He's, like I said, he's talking like a...
Well, when I saw the car had gone, the lights had gone, because I kept sort of looking. I thought, well, maybe they've gone to pick up the pizza. And then I got thinking, well, as far as I know, they might have gone to pick up the pizza, but then, for all I know, Henry's going to go be doing some sort of, liquor deal to wet up,
Somewhere.
18 different precincts.
Well,
somewhere.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He's talking about. So I went and picked it up, and I came back.
Now, which one did you go to?
Westerville. Oh, by Giant Eagle.
The one right by Giant Eagle. And not the one down here on Sanchez.
No.
Yeah.
Too much traffic.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we'll just go with
Now, did you know, interestingly enough, the Westerville store claimed to me the other night that even after they delivered to me 2 weeks previously, that they didn't deliver here. And then I realized afterwards that they were looking at their database, which shows me down by Kroger's on Park.
Oh.
Yeah. And I should have realized that after they called me back and said they couldn't deliver me, because they transferred me to that Polaris store. And I got the smarmiest, slickest, sleaziest, low-life sounding, arrogant guy I've ever spoken to on the phone in a pizza store in terms of a customer service situation. And I just hung up on him. So I called Dominic. But I think next I'm going to call him again. And I called that store number. I didn't call a general number. And I'll say, look, before you go to your database.
Yeah. I always, because nobody will
do they
deliver
do that
to us.
Do they do that to you too?
Yes.
Or do they think you are?
Well, that's why we don't have delivery anymore. Because it's a pain in the neck. We always go pick it up.
I called Domino's. They said, yeah, we know exactly where you are. Boom, we'll be right. 15 minutes later, they were there. That's the way to run your business.
Yeah. Sure it is. Sure it is.
I don't mind waiting half hour for a good product at
No,
all.
I don't either.
I don't even mind waiting 40 minutes for a good product. You know, I'd far rather have had Jets that night than Domino's. You know,
Yeah,
you get more product that's only $5 more and it's a better product.
that's better.
Yeah.
We don't have to wait on Henry.
Oh, okay. What should we do? Oh, I've got some plates. Would you like plates? We need plates.
No.
Oh, I have a plate facsimile. I have one plate facsimile. Oh, I have actually small plate facsimiles.
Okay, I'll take this one.
Well, I'll give you the clean. That's not clean. There's dust. The dust. Oh, there's two of them. There's like, what is that? Well, these are
Fuzzies.
fuzzies.
Fuzzies,
No,
yeah.
this is probably.
That's
those are,
the bread.
those
Have you
are-
ever had that?
Oh yeah, that's pretty big.
Uh-huh, yeah.
These fellas here. It's gonna be really. We need to put these, and not two. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Oh my.
I don't know if I got a large or a
No phone.
No
It's
phone.
in the car.
No
I'm
phone.
Not, no
Oh,
phone.
you're not getting dinged and danged.
No, I'm not going out to talk to
Dinging and
anyone.
danging?
I'm done.
Hope so.
Hi, Jill.
Here, we have napkins here too.
We've got more
There we go.
plates. We got these plates.
I set myself on fire.
Yeah, we're eating by candlelight
That's
tonight,
what-
Henry.
Nice.
Dining with fire. What a treat, what a treat, what a treat.
Yeah, that's where we're all at.
Sleep deprivation. I'm starting to look like you were on the
You know,
YouTube.
when I was having that bad spell there.
It was
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah.
Joseph,
You guys warm enough? I mean,
Yes.
I'm warm.
I'm going to turn this thing off and just,
Yeah.
every now and again the noise is sort of gets oppressive to me. The constant running of the heater.
Humming.
And it's not that bad right now. I guess it's going to get colder here next week.
Jen wanted me to ask you if you have had any problems with your graphic card. Yeah.
Not the present one, but the one I had in the mid 2012 model. There was
Okay.
a problem with that, and that's a known problem.
Right.
And my understanding now is that Apple is replacing those computers for free, even if they're out of warranty.
Well, so she bought a brand new one.
Mhm.
She's had to go back for 2 new graphic cards.
Depends on what without knowing what the specifics of the graphics are.
15 or 16. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
a new one.
well, the new one is October 2016.
okay. She didn't get the new one. She got the one you can plug everything in.
Oh, so she got the last model of the one like that one.
Like that one.
'Cause that would be a mid 2015 one.
Okay.
That should have probably, I think, the same graphics card, but it might not. It might have a different one.
Well, she's got to go back for her 3rd graphic card.
Really?
Yes.
Well, they ought to just replace the whole
Well-
damn machine on that one, I think.
That's a
then-
lemon. They need to take it back.
I wonder if that's a known problem for that particular card.
It has to be.
What
Well,
is it,
you
a
know.
graphics card?
Yeah, because my first computer, the one I got in 2012, had like just a little over a gigabyte graphics card. And, it started humming and fizzing and thising and that. And there was a known problem with that. And when I had it worked on, they weren't saying, oh, that's a known problem, although the internet people were saying that's a known problem. They now say that's a known problem, and they will replace that. If that's a 2012
Well, and they
model.
are replacing
Yeah.
it every time.
Yeah.
But she's only had it 2 weeks.
But I mean, they'll replace the whole computer.
Well, she needs to be
Wow.
doing something.
Well, Apple generally is pretty good about making it good.
Right.
The problem is, you don't want them to have to make it good 3 times
Right.
before they get it right. And now, Thomas had it worked on twice after, I gave it to him, but that was covered under the original $300. We fix anything we find wrong with the thing that I paid when I took it in.
Mm-hmm.
So he eventually got a brand new computer for that.
Good.
He eventually ended up getting one like this. And I bought that in April of 2015. And I'm glad I bought my spare. I've got two of these bad
Smart.
boys now.
Real smart.
Now, which one is the spare?
Well, it's in the bedroom. But it's running El Capitan rather than Sierra. But it's the exact same machine as that one. I bought it for $1,825 on eBay, used.
Wow.
That would be a little over half the price of what I paid for that. I paid $3,400 for that. New.
Wow. So somebody had that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was out of Newport, Rhode Island. Won the auction, got it. I bid on another one exactly like it, but I lost it by $3. I'm just as glad I did. I'm just as glad I did, because I didn't really.
I wouldn't even begin to know the process or what to do
eBay.
to bid on anything.
I've done a couple little things.
And eBay is still, now eBay, they were huge. Now I don't hear about them as much. Is there or they're still pretty?
I think so many people do it, whereas when it first started, everybody was excited and looking for things. I just think it's a way of life now that it's not.
Mark Hill, at any given time, says he's bidding on about 80 things on eBay. Mike Hill, his friend of mine,
Wow.
he usually has 20 or 30 things up for sale at any given time on eBay. He buys and sells his camera stuff.
Yeah.
You come to think of it, when
He has automated bidding software that he uses.
Really?
Yeah.
I come to think of it, when I was looking for the plug for that big light, I remember finding them on eBay. Now I remember, yeah, like you could see all kinds of, people have the light, they got the plug, or they, yeah, now I remember.
The thing I don't like about eBay is you can type in the search bar a fairly specific thing you want. Like I typed in mid 2014 MacBook Pro with the 2.8 gigabyte. I basically put in all the specs I wanted, and I got just a huge list of stuff that only two of which met. Whereas they ought to have their search bar refined down such that it would have only just showed me those two.
Those two.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Of course, they want you to get looking at things.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why they do it, but still, it's very annoying. Particularly if you're sort of in a bit of a hurry.
Right. Well,
So how does that work? When you find what you want, or you bid on it, how do you pay that guy, and how do you know he's going to send you what you...
PayPal.
right. And it's just trust.
Interestingly enough, Elon Musk, who started eBay, also owns PayPal, or did.
Oh.
So, interesting thing there. But no, PayPal is essentially a blind third-party guarantor. It's not blind, but I mean, if you have a PayPal account and give them a credit card number, and you pay PayPal with a credit card, then that money goes to the seller. And then if there's a problem with anything that I would do to PayPal, that's between PayPal and me,
And you.
not between
You and the
not
seller.
between the seller and me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last fall, I've got some plates hanging in the dining room, and probably the cat knocked one off. And so I got on eBay because it was a set of 4.
Oh, that's right.
Excuse me. And I got on eBay, and I found exactly what I wanted, like $13 or $14. Then they also had them for twice that amount and 3 times that amount. So I bought the cheapest one, And you would never know.
Well, people would set their own prices. I mean, there's some, it's like an auction, just, you can have like a no reserve price auction that ends at a certain time. Okay, that's just like going up and bidding at an estate sale. Unless there's a reserve
No,
price.
okay, reserve means that if they don't meet the price.
Yeah, it means that, you know, the seller has set a price that only the seller and the auctioneer know. eBay's got things, they have that arrangement, they have a reserve price thing, they have, buy it now, they just have a set price, and if you wanted to buy it now, you
And-
pay that
right.
price.
And that's what I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
I took the cheapest one.
For example, that camera, I bought that as an auction. Turned out I was the only bidder on it. The guy, you know, they said suggested price, didn't say reserve price, didn't say it was a buy it now price. That auction ended, you know, like a week later. And so I bid, what, $150 less than what they suggested. I was the only bidder, I got it.
Oh, wow.
So the guy clearly hadn't set at least that high a reserve price, you know.
So does he have to, if you're the only bidder, does he have to sell it to you for that?
If he's
That
not
price?
set a reserve price, yes.
I don't know about all that stuff. Not that I'm gonna go to eBay, but like that plate. I
Yeah.
wanted the full set,
Well,
so I could just buy the one.
they do make a good product.
Oh, they sure do.
Plus their drivers are good.
I would love to have one of these franchises.
Oh,
And get a license for it. Get it wetted
Well,
up.
that's-
Get it wetted up.
Well,
yeah, get it
Well,
wetted up.
you know what? Why aren't they
On-premise-
selling? Why aren't they
on-premises
selling?
consumption.
Why aren't they selling carry-out beer and wine?
Well, our on-premises consumption looks like Papa Joe's down on campus did.
Yeah,
I don't know what they do now down there. If it's
really.
if they're
We
even
need to
there.
find the Jets franchisor and suggest to him, come on. They're coming in there. You got the greatest pizza. You offer a bottle of Pepsi for God knows what price. And beer is state minimum. Beer and wine, 50% markup on wine,
What's the
20
markup on beer?
25% markup.
Okay, so before you take some of this bread, they sprinkled cinnamon sugar on top.
What? Why cinnamon?
I went to dip it in my sauce. I thought, ew.
Why sugar?
Cinnamon? Really? It
Mhm.
doesn't look like it.
Taste it.
It
It's
could,
good.
it could be cinnamon flavored white sugar, I suppose.
Well, isn't that cheese?
Yeah. And they put the sauce in there, but it's cinnamony
Well,
sweet.
they might have, huh.
I'm sure that one was
They might have different, they do have different flavors.
like a CFU tech fuck up.
Well, but they gave us the sauce for the cheesy bread.
Yeah, but I'm saying they might have, yeah, well, this doesn't really.
What's,
tell you.
where was, I didn't throw your,
Maybe I ordered the wrong thing.
where did the, here's your receipt.
What did I order? I wanted Jet's bread.
Large deep dish, cheese pepperoni, jet sticks, pizza sauce. And that's all it says.
So if you got the sticks,
STIX.
then maybe the sticks is different than the,
Well, here,
they got different ones.
let's
Oh, there,
consult,
there you go.
let's consult the
Yeah, there you
controlling
go,
document
on the
here.
back.
Jet sticks, freshly baked bread topped with butter, garlic, and romano, served with your choice of dipping sauce, 12 pieces.
Oh,
And that's what I ordered.
It doesn't say anything about
Cinnamon.
cinnamon or sugar.
Well, then maybe it's just me.
okay.
Oh, do you think, did they, I thought they said they told you that.
No,
Oh.
no, I just had a piece. I thought,
Oh, you're trusting your senses.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
No cinnamon.
What was that?
That's
Is that your
cinnamon.
song, John? I trusted my senses,
Oh.
but they caused me to follow suit.
No.
Then I
You fill up. No, it's you
drove
fill
my
up.
airplane out over the Pacific Ocean and crashed.
It might be the sauce.
So I wasn't singing to Annie anymore then.
No.
So she had to fill up my senses anymore.
Oh, good. I'm glad I ordered the right thing. Who knows?
According
Now
to
that
the
one doesn't taste like
according to the
cinnamon.
documents.
This one does not.
These things could be these things could be faux documents. These could be fake news.
This is
These could be fake news documents.
this is really good crust. Ah.
It is. It's great stuff, isn't it?
Ah,
Well, this is an unexpected treat. I was getting ready
She's
to
been wanting.
getting ready to grind down into the into the evening.
I know, I know. But I've been thinking about it
Yeah, for
a few days.
a few days.
What about tonight? No, well then this.
I was supposed to go away today. Sunday I was up in Lake County in Kirtland,
Okay.
home of the Mormon church.
Really? Oh, that's right. They are. up
Yeah,
there, aren't
yeah,
they?
big,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
thing up there.
I
And
kind of
you
forgotten
see-
about that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That little,
Well, I'll tell you, it's
that
so
little stop on the way out of New York.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
We'll just, yeah. Well, we worked till almost 6 o'clock, and right at the end, in the fancy neighborhood, they told Shelley and her daughter, well, you have to have a permit to circulate. Well, you don't.
Yeah, I was
Under,
gonna say.
there's Supreme Court case, blah, blah, blah.
It's not like
I've never had to
it's not
get
like
a
you're,
permit.
Not like you're selling stuff.
Right.
Right, well, right. And you're exempt.
This is the Green River Ordinance bullshit.
No.
No. So here's what